We are back with probably my favorite mod of the Winnebago Ekko Spreco. Wanted to show you guys something that Winnebago should have done on the first place, and I'm not sure why they didn't, but is the side pantry. This whole section here of the Spreco, it's blocked off, and I'm really not sure why, but there's a ton of storage behind it, and I will be showing you guys later how I built this thing. But first I want to show the actual pantry and how it works. I found these containers on Amazon that fit perfectly and allow you to utilize all this space that is completely unutilized on the Spreco, which is crazy because I've had the same thing in the Winnebago Revel. I tend to open things up, and I opened spaces and I found a ton of space that was unused. So by removing this front panel and making shelves, I've gained all of this space that it's pretty amazing. And also I even have a little secret place that we all love, a little secret place. So I will show you the little secret compartment. If Susie, you come down here and follow me, and here is my little secret compartment, and if you go in there and show the $100 bill in there, we all love these compartments, don't we? It's a little dark, but anyways, oops, sorry. So here is the pantry. I've also, this part here, the lower part actually exists already, and it's used to store a table, and we don't use that table, so I've also turned this into storage with shelves. I added 2 shelves here. Usually it's all open like that, and you know, I use it for different things. Right now I guess there's tequila in here. So stay tuned, and I'll be going a little bit more on detail on how I made this, and it really opens up a lot of space that you can use on this Spreco.
Filming.
All right, so here's how I built this thing, and I'm going to include pictures that I took while I was building it, but I wanted to first start with the way it looked. And the picture that I'm showing on this video is actually not of my Spreco, but it's of one that I looked at, and I took a picture of it because I'm like, there's gotta be some space back there. But basically you start with this whole part here is solid, so it's basically this panel covers the whole face of this compartment. And if you can see, I removed the cap here, but Susie, if you come here close, you'll see there's a screw right here, and if you look down below here, there's a cap. So this screw is covered by the cap. So you'll have all these caps, and to remove this panel, all you do is you remove all of these screws, and then all of the ones on the other side, and then this whole panel comes out, and then you have an empty space. And what you have in this empty space is what I'm going to be showing on this photograph. So look at the photograph. And then once you pull this panel out, what I did is I kept all the sections. I cut all these sections with a miter saw, and then I added this edging to finish it, and then I built this little shelf that you can see here from the inside, after putting a bunch of carpet on the side so that it doesn't rattle. And I'll be showing all these photographs on how all of this is done. But the construction is very simple. It's just one piece of 1/2 inch birch plywood, reutilizing the actual panel that came in the Spreco, and I just used the same locations for the shelves to where the screws were, to simplify things and not to add extra holes. And came out super clean. I did see people that built some much more complex pantries with slide outs, and I would highly discourage doing that because what I've noticed is that when I removed the panel, the walls started bowing. So I think keeping these together and creating basically all these sections here, it actually keeps the integrity of this wall. If you do like a pantry that comes out, you will not have the support, and I think over time it will start bowing. So I will be including all the photographs and maybe do some descriptions on how all of this was done. In the space, you will find in the back some wiring and some ducting, so you want to build a frame around it. Also a place where you can secure your shelves. And the bottom has already an existing frame that was already there. So I added just the back, and I created these two strips with out of a 2x4. I stripped them to this size, and then I added corner bracket to secure it to the back. Next thing is adding a backing to this space, and I used a 1/4 inch piece of birch that I ripped to size and secured to the frame that I built with screws. And the 1/4 inch birch is wrapped in a drawer lining, I guess, or coverings that also I purchased from Amazon, and we'll have a link on the description. Once you added the backing, you want to put carpet on both sides. That's very important so that things don't rattle when you're driving, especially if you're going off-road. And the way I secure the carpet is just with a spray-on adhesive. And again, I will put a link on the description. Next is the real fun part, and that's building the shelves. The shelves are built out of 1/2 inch birch. The face, the front part of the shelf is utilizing the existing panel, and I cut sections right where the screws are, and then I finished the cut edges with edging, and the piece is then connected with the pocket holes. The back of the shelf is then covered in carpet, and in the back of the shelf I added L brackets that will secure to the frame that we built at the beginning, and then the whole shelf is basically secured by the 2 brackets in the back and the side holes that were already existing on the Spreco. And then at last, our favorite part, the secret compartment. Don't we all love the secret compartment? And the secret compartment is in order to cover the bottom frame that actually was existing in the Ekko. I just added 1/4 inch birch with some carpet on top of it, and just a little piece of ribbon to open it. And here is your place to stash all your money. And thanks for watching the whole thing. Make sure to subscribe if you like this content. This is a new channel, and I'd love to get more subscribers.